Na 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 Batman. Hey everybody, Boone here. Welcome back to Boone Builds. I am doing a live build of the new Batmobile. I got my hands on this just yesterday. They set it aside for me over at the Washington Square Mall Lego store. Hey to Brickman Mosaic Art is here. Marvel Kid 25, Brickham's Den, Classic Bricks. I see you have a question. You are welcome to ask the question. I got to dive into this build though. I have wanted this since, I heard about it. I collect Lego Batmobiles, and so I certainly intended to own this. And I need something to cut this open with. I intended to own this, and I hadn't yet. And I just got my hands on it. So I'm going to build it today. We're having fun. Bricks O'Brien is here. Brendan is here. Classic Bricks said, oh, gotta go. Okay, well, you can ask your question next time. Building in Bricks says, what's up? Hey, what's up, Building in Bricks? Daniel Casey says, do they have the Tim Burton Batmobile? I guess it would be 90s or late 80s. Yeah, 1989 Tim Burton Batmobile. Came back in, I think, was it 91 or 92 in Batman Returns? There is a large version from Lego, sort of a big, kind of like the Ecto 1 that came out just last year. In 2019, the Tim Burton Batmobile, the Keaton Batmobile came out. Let's see, where can I put this? I'll set this back here and you'll be able to see it. I'm trying 2 build cams today. We're going to see how this works. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. And let me know if you can hear me all right. I'm not monitoring my audio at this time. So let me know in the live chat if I sound okay. Brendan says, is this a new is this the new set coming out? It is already out. This set has been released. I picked this one up at the Lego store near me yesterday. And Brendan says, I sound great. Awesome. That's great. Thank you very much. Let's dive into bag number 1. So I'm going to give you as much trivia as I can about this car as we go through this video. One of my favorite cars of all time. I mean, one of my favorite vehicles of all time. I'm not talking about Lego. I'm not talking about specifically Batmobiles. I mean, this Batmobile is probably in my top 5 cars of history. I love this car. I've learned a lot about it over the years. I don't know if I could call myself an expert in this car, but we'll see. With the 2 build cams, I'm going to try to keep this hand. So we've got this one up here, and I'm going to see if I can get this hand to like not be in the way of the build as often as possible. I don't really know where else to put it. Let me see. Can I scoot it this way? If I scoot it this way, maybe that'll be a little bit better. Is that like less hand and more build? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Jake Sadovich in the house says this model looks pretty sweet. I agree. I'm excited about it. It looks very similar to me to the Batmobile, the Lego model of the Batmobile that was in the classic Batman Batcave set. I think they basically took that model and then just like kind of made some updates and some changes to it. There are 345 pieces in this. We get a Batman, an Adam West Batman figure, and we get a Joker, the Cesar Romero Joker minifigure. Oh, he needs a cape. All right, let's see. Put a cape on the Batman. And this new camera that I've got up here from my friends at Roland, I was zooming in on minifigs the other day, and look at this. Check this out. Batman. Look at how good that is. That's as far as I can zoom in, and it is perfect for showing the details of a minifigure. And I can even do a screen. Let's see, solo layout here. Look at that. What a cool figure. I'm so pleased with my new setup here. And he's even got little details. Look at those little shiny details on his utility belt. Isn't that rad? Okay. Going to go back to the standard view here. I kind of like this with the 2 build screens at the top. Let's zoom back out a bit. And I need to redo my presets here. This is the fast zoom. Woo! All right. That's pretty good, right? Right in there. Figure is built. DJ Headphones says how you get the set. I walked into my local Lego store and I bought the set. I called them up and I asked them if they had it. Actually, what happened was this set came out like a month or so ago. Hold on. Am I supposed to open? Oh, here's smaller bag. I called them up like a month ago when this set first hit the shelves. And I said, hey, do y'all have the 66 Batmobile? And they were like, no, they sold out immediately. But they apparently were kind enough to put my name on a list somewhere. And they called me up once they got a new one in. I don't know if that's something they do or not. But Carlos says, yo, what up? Brickham Zen says, yes, reflective paint. Love it. Blue is here. All right. I got to build. So anyway, so they called me up. Actually, the awesome Lauren sent me a Facebook message. It was like, hey, we have your Batmobile. And so then yesterday I went and I drove over there with my buddy Jason to the Lego store in Washington Square Mall over here in the Portland area. And I bought it. They had it waiting there for me. I bought it. April says, I'm outside with German Shepherds. I'm watching you while they play in their new pool. I have the new Batwing set. I don't have the car yet. Yeah, the Batwing is awesome. I have we gotten a helicopter? I think the Batcave had a helicopter from this original Batman TV series. And I think it would be cool to have that helicopter in a standalone set because they've done the car now. And now when people want this 66 Batmobile, they don't have to buy that giant Batcave set just to get the Batmobile. And so anyway, 36 Bricks is here, says looks like a great set. Nice size for a city. Absolutely. Let me start putting some pieces on, and Brickman, I'll read your question while I'm putting the next series of pieces on. Oh, this is so great. Look at this. Okay, Boone Builds. Do you know a guy named Aaron? He said he's an old friend of yours from college. If you're familiar with him, with who I'm talking about, he's my baseball coach. Aaron. I know a handful of Aarons. I'm trying to think of an Aaron from college. Aaron. Oh, maybe. Are you in like the Northern California area? I can think of like one Aaron from college, and then I can think of a lot of other Aarons that I knew at other stages. Lego Ghost Host says, I think the helicopter pics have been revealed, but I don't know when it comes out. Oh, cool. Well, that's great. I'm glad it's coming. If it's coming, I'm glad it's coming. I don't tend to know much ahead of time. I try not to. Sometimes they tell me, stuff ahead of time, and I'm like, I don't really want to know about that before I'm allowed to talk about it. Lots of errands, yeah. Let's see. Evolve says, why didn't you join the Lego Masters Season 2? Well, like many other competition series, they just have a new round of people on each season. It's like a new competition, and they bring on a bunch of new people. So if they ever want us to come back for like an All-Stars or something like that, I would certainly be interested. I think Mark would probably be willing to do it with me if they were like, season 5 or something like that. If they're like, hey, we want you guys to come back. Yeah, I'd be like, sweet, I'm all over it. All right, I got to apply the sticker. Don't judge me. Timothy says, thinking about getting this set. Where's a brick separator? I usually use a brick separator for this. That's all right. I'm just throwing caution to the wind. Here we go. Sticker application. Bump, 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 bump. Give me a moment of silence. Nope, it's not good enough. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Okay, give me one. I gotta try again. Jake is probably like, if Jake were dead instead of in this live chat, he would be rolling over in his grave. Jake is probably like cringing right now. He's like really a stickler for stickers. Get it? Stickler for stickers. A stickler for straight stickers. This is going to be the hardest one of the set. They won't all take this long. I promise, they won't all take this long. I should have saved it. I should have saved it for the end. I hope some of you are laughing out there because I'm like struggling with this big sticker. I just called it. Is it okay? It's all right. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, good. April. This one isn't even that big. This is only like half the size of like a UCS sticker. Okay, there's that. This is like a platform that I think the whole Batmobile will spin around on. And now it is time to build the Batmobile. I'm going to try to get this thing done in an hour, and I'm going to see if I can pop into Fazoom's stream at the top of the hour. So how we doing here? Brett is here. Brett says, holding my breath. Yeah, I don't know if I did you justice, Brett. 36 bricks, $3 super chat. Thank you, 36 bricks. Do you prefer Marvel or DC? I, for years and years and years, would have easily and quickly said DC. When I was a kid, there just wasn't a lot of Marvel stuff around. Like, I was a little too young for like Lou Ferrigno, Incredible Hulk. And then there was like some Spider-Man cartoons. But Avengers was not a thing when I was growing up. I mean, it was an old comic book, but it wasn't popular. You know, the new Hulks hadn't come back around. So it was like Batman. It was like we had Batman and all of kind of the Batman characters, because they had done a number of Batman movies in the late 80s and early 90s. And then Batman Begins came through, and Batman Begins and Christopher Nolan's Batman series, you know, trilogy just was amazing. And so, you know, for a lot of years, I would have said, oh, easily DC. But then the Marvel Cinematic Universe came around and really kind of changed everything. I would still say that like my favorite characters are DC characters. I would just love to see a resurgence of like really great DC films. I feel like we haven't really had them for the last number of years. Okay, I hope that answers your question. That's what I'm saying. This is kind of cool. This is a long vehicle, so we got two of these. This is similar to what I would have had as a kid for like car chassis type beginning plates. And we can pull it in here. Mini Justin says, how long have I been live? Oh, I just started like 13 minutes ago. I thought the question was, how long have I been alive? Like how long have I been living on the earth? And I was gonna say, well, I was born in 1984. But the question was, how long have you been live? What is the set number to this? The set number is 76188. 76188. And there's the box. Okay. Let's see. TGC V44 says, hi. Hi, TGC V44. Great to see you. Oh, no, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. All right. Then this goes, well, so this is so cool because, oh, it actually uses them side by side. So they're going to go in here kind of side by side like that. And this gets one of these in here. And then we cap that off with a red. But I got to keep building. I got to build fast because I'm trying to get this whole thing done. Now I've only got like 45 minutes left. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to happen. I might have to go to Fazoom's stream a little bit late. But I'll pop over there. And if any of y'all are interested in watching Fazoom's stream, that'll be on in like 45 minutes. Don't leave here. But we might all get a chance to go over there. What do you think? We'll see. I don't know if there'll be room for me. I don't know. We'll see. And a couple of these out here. All right. Let's see. Daniel says, I guess the series Sweet Tooth is DC. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. So there's a series called Sweet Tooth. I have not. I think maybe I saw a premiere for that. If Batman has a Batmobile, should Boone build himself a Boone-mobile? Yeah, I've actually wanted I used to drive a Volkswagen Beetle, and I wanted to turn it into a Batmobile. But then I stopped. I got rid of that car and I got a Volvo 240 wagon. And I loved that car. And I ended up getting rid of that car too. And of all the cars I've ever had, the Volvo 240 wagon is the car I would love to have again someday. So whenever I can have like a third car to like kind of fix up or be a hobby car, it'll probably be another Volvo 240 wagon, and that will be the Boone Mobile, and it'll be awesome. And I always thought it would be cool for the car to have sort of like a special role in the YouTube channel, but I haven't done that with the car I drive right now. It's a Honda Element. I love the Element. I actually think it's kind of clever because it's like Lego Element, um, but still, it's like it's just not interesting to me enough as a vehicle to try to like intentionally turn it into part of like the shtick of the channel, be like the Boone Mobile. I don't know. It seems like I need a stranger car. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Brickman Mosaic Art says, August, I hear we are getting a 1966 Batman cowl mask set. I actually just saw that for the first time today on Lego website. So yes, we absolutely are getting a Batman cowl from the old classic TV series, the Adam West Bat cowl. And should be awesome. I'm not like crazy interested in collecting all those cowls and helmets and all that stuff. We'll see. We'll see if I change my mind about that. But if you're into them, that's awesome because they just see they they kind of seem to keep doing them. So cool. Isaac says it's more interesting than my Corolla. Haha, that's true. Okay, well, I guess it depends on your perspective. Yeah, I want to give it like a wrap or something like that. I was thinking if the Element had like a sweet like Lego wrap, wouldn't that be awesome? Then I could call it like Boone's Brick Element or something like that. OM Dargy says, LOL, Legoland has a ride using giant brick built Volvo cars. Really? What? Which Legoland? Which Legoland has giant brick built Volvo cars? Maybe I just didn't notice. Maybe like, do they just say Volvo on them? See you later is here, says hello. All right. Building this thing. We're nearing the end of bag 1. I don't know how we're doing on time. It's okay. We'll see. Alex says, imagine if Adam West was Adam West. What? Imagine if Adam West was Adam West? Adam West was Adam West. I think we lost Adam West a couple years ago, right? I feel like I remember that happening. Womp womp. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ty says hi. Hi, Ty. And got some of these 1x1 round plates to put on back here. Maybe I could zoom this in a little bit. This yeah. Okay. This camera right here, this one is not mine. I'm borrowing it. It came in today. I ordered it for my church and it came in today and I'm like, I'm just going to hook it up and test it. I need to test it out anyway. I'm just going to hook it up and test it and see if it works well for my live stream. And then I'll take it to church for this coming weekend and then I'll never have it again. But I thought it would be kind of cool just to test out like a third build angle. And the only problem is that this is the natural place for my hand. And so I'm totally covering up the thing. Benjamin says, hi, Boone. Hey, Benjamin. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm a little bit bummed that this side bat logo is a sticker. I don't know why that bums me out. It probably shouldn't. I'm fine with stickers. Hold on. Give me a moment. I got to put another sticker on. I feel so self-conscious putting stickers on in a live stream. It's really unnerving because usually when I build for myself and I put stickers on, I just kind of like, I just sort of stick them on, and usually they're like 90% straight, and I'm like totally happy with that. I mean, they don't look like a 3-year-old put them on. I usually get them pretty darn straight, but when I'm by myself, I don't put a whole lot of energy into making them super straight. You know what I'm saying? Um, so when I'm putting stickers on in a live stream, it weirds me out in a major way. Isaac says, this was a really fun build. You already built it? Cool. And let's see. I think I already did something wrong. I'm just missing parts. I put these on the wrong side. Hold on, I got all kinds of stuff messed up. So this goes like that. This goes like that. And then these go in front. 36 bricks with a $5 super chat. Can you move that borrowed camera to in front of the instruction book, pointing toward your to in front of the? Yeah, but then it's like right in front of me. I don't know. I don't know if it'll go wide enough to do that, and then y'all will see. I'll try that next time. I don't think I can move it right now, because it's all plugged in over there. But I'll try next time. I'll try putting one. See, what I would really love to do is have one that's. It's almost like I need a teeny tiny camera right here, pointing that way. But you're here with the whole live streaming. The whole live streaming thing is right here. So if I put a camera here pointing this way, if I put a camera like here pointing this way at the build, then it'll see my whole live stream setup. So 36 bricks, if you think you've got that solved on your channel, I'll come over and pay attention to how you've got that in there. And maybe I'll try it next time. Okay, so these were supposed to be back here. No, I did that right. I don't know why I second guess myself on this stuff. That's right. That's right. I think I only had like one thing wrong. Oh, well. All right. Ben Khan is here. Ben Khan. Oh, and 36 bricks. Thank you so much for the second super chat. $5. You're awesome. What I'm referring to is more the same side as your face camera pointing toward the build that way. Oh, so like it could go. Yeah, maybe. Let me see if I can put it over there. Then you're gonna be like looking at more of me, I think. Let's try that. And if I go like just up a little bit, like burp. Is that a little bit better? Maybe that's better. We'll try that. Cool. All right, good idea. All right. Jack Jordan says, how tough do you think it'd be to put a 2? To put a 2? Let me know what you mean. And I think that camera just needs to go up a little bit so that when I'm like, yeah, that looks good. And here, you know what? I'm going to hide all of the things over there, all the display names. That way there's no display name in the way. We can see. All right. I think that's maybe better. Cool. That's a good idea. Good idea. 36 bricks. All right. Speaking of 36 bricks, this is all we have left in bag 1. Now I got to build. It's only 24 after. I feel like I'm doing okay. This is not too bad. Not too bad. And we get 2 of these. One goes here. And one goes here. Was anything supposed to attach to those snot bricks? I put these brackets in here, and it doesn't look like it asked me to put anything on them before putting the wheel wells on. Willie Ball says, hello, Boone in chat. Who will win in a fight, Adam West Batman or Adam West Family Guy? I don't know. I feel like by the time Adam West was doing Family Guy, he was like kind of a snarkier version of himself, like took himself less seriously. So maybe a Family Guy Adam West could beat up Batman Adam West just because he's like he's got less to lose, right? He's got nothing to lose. And I'm not saying that that was a bad part of his career, because I think Family Guy was a very, very popular show. So I think it's funny that he did that in late in life. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I just think it was, he didn't do much after that because he passed away. So it was like, you get Adam West, like end of life Adam West out there, just, really going for it, not taking himself too serious. I think he might win. I think he might. Yeah, I can probably zoom that out just a hair. Let's see. Well, well, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, and then I'm going to pan it down and over just a bit here so that you don't have so much of that stuff in the background. Hey, okay, that's a good looking 36 bricks, man. You got my back on the camera angles, because that's I feel like this is a good setup with the above, the straight overhead, and this little thing here. Yes, you're awesome. You are awesome. I should be giving you super chats for that info. And somewhere along the way, I missed 4 black 1x2 plates. Probably like way back here somewhere. See any 1x2 plates? We'll go through the booklet. Were they in this? Did I miss them in? No. 1, 2. Okay. This is step 1, right? There's that. There's that. Boone says, did you grab anything else at the Lego store yesterday? Yes, I picked up Everyone is Awesome. Oh, yep. They go on the bottom of this. Look at this. That's where I missed them. So it was totally an impulse buy. I didn't, when Everyone is Awesome came out, I wanted to make sure that like people who really felt represented by that set would be able to get them. So I didn't like make a mad rush to the Lego store that day to buy them, because I just, if it was going to be like some other release where a bunch of people show up at the Lego store and it sells out on day 1 and then it's on back order, I wanted someone who really like felt represented by that set. Everyone is Awesome. I didn't want me to go in there and buy one and take essentially that on that opening day, take it away from someone who like that set would like have more like direct personal meaning for. But when I went in to get the Batmobile, they had like a dozen of them sitting up there on the counter, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab one. So yeah, that's all I got this time. Last week I was at the Lego store and I bought a whole box of parts from the Pick-a-Brick wall. That was the first time I've ever done that. Like, they can't actually sell you a box. They can't sell you a box as a box. There's no SKU for it. So what they can do is they can sell you, they can cup out a box and then dump it back into the box and sell you the box by the number of cups that were in the box, and then give you I think like a refill discount, because you're not using the cups, and they would just throw the box away anyway. So if you ever want a ton of one part and you go in there and the manager, and that could totally have, that could totally depend on what the manager is, wants to allow you to do as well. But if the manager will let you buy a whole box from the back of Pick-a-Brick parts, you can do it. They just have to cup it out for you and charge you by the number of cups that are in there. Brett said, I hit BAM yesterday, Bricks and Minifigs. Glad you had a Lego weekend also. Yeah, absolutely. Joe Dorsey. Hey, Joe. Good to see you here, man. Joe says, all depends on the manager. Yeah, all depends on the manager. This is some really nice geometry going on here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So we got these black. What are this? Is like a 2x4 with kind of wedge angles on the side. It's the same as that piece right there. Those go under there, and then this goes on this side, and then this piece like fills in. I need this first. I'm doing that on the wrong side. This piece goes here, and then this piece fills in the gap. So it's going to be like, I can just imagine this is sort of going to be like the back, I think. Probably the back, the tail of the car, where this angle is sort of the fins of the back of the bat wing thing, the wings on the back of the Batmobile. Oh, this is going to look so cool. I love this car, you guys. Okay, so I'll give you some info on this car, or maybe we'll make it kind of an informal trivia. Nobody's going to win anything today, but I'll just ask you, informal trivia, who built the Batmobile for the 1966 Batman series? Does anyone know who built the Batmobile? Let's see if anyone in the live chat can tell us who built that Batmobile. Now I feel like that camera's having a hard time focusing. Okay, we're good. We are good. Oh, that's a teeny tiny sticker. These are like the airbags, the parachutes. So on the back of the Batmobile, they had parachutes to like slow down. And one of the Batmobiles that was built, Jake Sadovich says, was it Big Daddy? Ed Roth? No. Isaac Wilder said George Barris. Isaac Wilder looks like the first person to get it right. It was George Barris. George Barris did not design the entire car. So, fun fact, the Batmobile, before it was a Batmobile, was a Ford Lincoln concept car in 1955. It was called the Futura. Only one was ever made. And if you saw the Futura, you would think, man, that looks a lot like the 1966 Batmobile, because it didn't actually get changed much to be turned into the Batmobile. So in 1955, Ford Lincoln made this concept car called the Futura. It traveled around. It went to car shows. I used to have an old like Life magazine with someone like Doris Day. I can't remember if it was Doris Day or some actress from the 50s. And in this car before it was the Batmobile, and it was a magazine from like 1959 or 1957 or something like that. So it was crazy because it was only one made. So it was the picture of this Lincoln Futura concept car before it was ever the Batmobile. And in like 1959, George Barris, a custom car guy, bought the car from Ford for $1. $1 he spent on that car. And he had it in his own kind of showroom for a while, and he kind of did some car shows, and he would take it to the car shows for a few years. And then it sat around for a couple years. And then the show, Batman 1966, they're getting ready for this new Batman show. And they hired someone else to build the Batmobile. And the other builder fell through, and I don't know who that was. But then they found George Barris, and he had like 3 weeks to build a Batmobile, which is not long enough. And so they described to him what kinds of things they wanted to have on the Batmobile. And he had this Ford Futura concept car. And he was like, hey, I'm going to use that. So he dug out the Futura, and he painted it black. He added like kind of the scalloped fin things to the back. He added the little bat sort of like face cowl that comes down in the front of the car. So that's sort of like was added by Barris. And then he added these slopes to the wings, the fins, because they kind of went the opposite direction. They kind of curved up like that, and he added them. I actually think they looked cooler. I think it would have looked fine as the Batmobile with the original Futura slopes. But the windows were there. The shape of the car was there. So he built it. He built the Batmobile from a concept car, like a 10-year-old concept car that he had purchased from Ford for $1. Okay. Braden Plays says, yo, what's up, Boone? Somebody says, Golden Light Production says, I own a model of the Futura. Moto is here. Moto, everybody. Na bat build. Yes. Cool. Well, let's see. What else do I know about this thing? So it still exists. So that they end up calling that one the number one Batmobile, because he built that one that was based on the Futura. He took the Ford Futura and turned it into the first Batmobile. So there is no Lincoln Futura, Ford Futura concept car anymore, because there was only one and it got turned into the first Batmobile. Then they made the pilot for the show. And when the show got picked up, they used that original steel body car to make 3 or 4 more fiberglass molds. What's with these orange? So there was like the number 2, 3, 4 Batmobile, and number 2 was like a stunt car for the show. Number 1 was like the hero car for the show. Number 2 was a stunt car for the show. I think number 3 was like a show car for taking around to touring around to car shows back in the 60s. And then what was the other one? I think the number 4 car was an actual race car. Like it was built to be like a dragster. So I don't know if they used it for, I don't think they used it for any of the show, but they took it to like drag race shows and did publicity stunts for like drag race shows in the Batmobile drag racing. Okay. And that one actually went like really, really fast. Let's see. Do you think Lego will make a new Indiana Jones set? I don't know. Indiana Jones, it's been a while since Lego's made an Indiana Jones set. Maybe if we get another Indiana Jones movie, Lego might make another Indiana Jones set. Maybe I should, April says, maybe I should go check if Target has this set. I think this might be a DTC, so it may be that you can only get this Batmobile at the Lego store or Lego.com. I could be wrong. I don't know about that for sure, but I got the sense that it's not necessarily going to be available like everywhere. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Danny. Danny just showed up, and then she shut the door. All right. Yo, they should make Lego Batman 2. The movie, like they should make another film. I would watch it. I don't know if the first one like performed well enough at the box office to get a second one. That's what it's all about. It's how they decide to make sequels. But anyway, I love it. Isaac says, so much interesting history. I looked into it quite a bit since I'm working on my own VW bus Batmobile. Can't wait to get it finished. Awesome. Yeah, let's see. What else do I know about this car? Oh, it's sold. So George Barris owned this car from like 1959 until not that long ago. It was like maybe 2017 or 2015 or something like that. He owned this car for all those years. And then I just dropped a piece. Hold on. Red alert. Alex says Lego Batman 2 got canceled. Well, all right. Anyway, George Barris owned this car for like 50 years or something like that. And then he finally sold it and I think it's sold at a, what do they call that auction? What's that auction that's always on, like the Barrett auction, something like that? And I think it's sold for like $4.3 million. And it has sold again once or twice since then. It was like, I don't know, crazy rich people, uh, want the Batmobile, and then they discover that the Batmobile doesn't bring them $4.3 million of happiness, I guess. So they sell it to someone else, or someone else offers them more money. I don't know. I don't know how those things work. Well, I've done something wrong. Oh, okay. I just missed some pieces. Where do they go in? Oh, it goes right here. Oh, I haven't done anything wrong. I just haven't done it yet. So then let's see. That's gonna go here and here. Alex says the apocalypse has begun. Yeah, Barrett Jackson. I think it was Barrett Jackson auction. Either that or Meekum. One of those big auctions. The Batmobile sold for like 4.3 million. And he had said for years that it was the $1 million car. He, through the 60s, through the 70s, through the 80s, when people asked him if he would sell the car, he would say, I'll sell it for $1 million. Because he didn't want to sell it. So he would, kind of named a crazy price, $1 million. And at some point in time, he decided to have it restored, and he didn't want to sell it. And so then finally, when it went for sale, it was funny because it was all those years, somebody could have bought it theoretically from him for $1 million, and then it ended up selling for $4.3 million. Da 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 da. Says, what do you think of Mario Brothers Lego? Oh, I don't know. I don't have strong opinions on them. I like them. I think it's cool. I think the brick looks cool. I hope they support it for a really long time. That's kind of the thing. One of the bummers with that kind of toy is like, if they don't support it for years and years, then that like Mario kind of like brick head thing will just like become a nothing. So that's my only thing, is I hope they support it for a very long time. And I think it's not like they're going to stop supporting it soon, because they just released Luigi, right? Or they're just about to release Luigi. But anyway, Golden Light Pictures says, loving this Batmobile history here. Yeah, let's see if I can think of anything else. I think there was a number 5 Batmobile that sometime in the 70s got flocked with velvet. They flocked the outside of this car with black velvet, so that it was like a fuzzy Batmobile. And it was literally like one of the first, one of the real replicas that was made by Barris for the TV show. But whoever owned it in the 70s turned it into a fuzzy Batmobile. And I don't know what happened to that one since. But it was weird. Hey, Cy O'Connor is here. Welcome. Hello, Boone Builds. First time I can watch one of your streams live. TT Bricks says, thank you so much for being here, TT Bricks. Appreciate that. Golden Light Production says, I saw a promotional 89 Batmobile at a traveling museum exhibit once. Yeah, I did too. I have a picture of me when I was like 5 with that Batmobile. And the 89 Batmobile is probably my top favorite car of all time. And this one is very, very close behind. And again, I said it earlier in the stream. I'm not just talking Batmobiles here, folks. I'm talking like my favorite cars of automobile history. 89 Batmobile. Ecto 1's got to be in there. The ironically also called the Futura, the Miller Meteor Futura panoramic hearse ambulance combo from 1959 was the car that became the Ecto 1. And that whether it's just the original or the Ecto version, that is another one of my favorite cars, man. Whew. I would love to drive that car. And then the Lincoln Futura Batmobile 1966, just another one of my favorite cars of all time. Hands down. Those are probably my top 3. I think those are probably my top 3. And Lego has done all 3 now. You know, a few years ago, they had never done an 89 Batmobile, and then they did it in 2019. And then the very next year, 2020, they do the Ecto 1 in this giant, awesome scale. Now they've got a couple different versions of the 66 Batmobile. I'm kind of hoping they do this one in that big, kind of like UCS Batmobile kind of scale. I know they're not officially UCS. Gideon Gressman is here, says, hi, Boone. Hey, Gideon, I still have your Rock Raiders thing, and I'm going to build it eventually, I promise. I'm going to start doing a lot more just like building and chatting live streams because I think people like it. And I've got a lot of stuff to build. So why not? Why not, right? Okay. I think, I don't think I'm going to finish this by the top of the hour, but it probably won't be too long after that. So let's see which of these. That's a number 5 sticker. And here, you want me to zoom in and I'll place this sticker? I should have done this earlier. It would have been so much fun to watch me place that giant sticker. Alex says, how the heck do I find a Lego store? I don't know. Google? Maybe Google can help you find a Lego store near you. Other than that, oh, here it is. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking putting on stickers on a live stream, especially when I'm like highlighting. Oh, maybe that. A little crooked. Slightly crooked. Slightly crooked, but I'm okay. All right. This will go. Wait, I've got other stuff to put on. These dark gray plates I never put on this stage. So here's this and this. I'll set this down here so you can keep watching this. Let's see. Can I do it like that? That'll be. I'm going to try to build like that, and you can kind of watch it from the side view. And maybe I can zoom in a little bit here. Oh, too much. Too much. Too much. There we go. Batman. BDDU. Echo Bricks says, hello, hello, hello. Sandy gives a double thumbs up. Sandy. Thanks for being here, Sandy. Thanks for being here, Echo. Brian Anderson says, I had a 7-year-old show me up today putting on stickers. Yeah, I'm much more careful. I also feel like when I'm talking to the live chat, I feel like I don't have enough time to like I can't waste any time, putting on stickers because we got to get through this build. You don't want to be watching me all day. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to be watching me all day, but I imagine you probably don't. These go here. Boom, boom, boom. Hassani says, yo, yo, yo. Hassani. All right. I think I'm caught up. I'm turning the page. Christopher, a lot of folks have popped into this stream with a no. Batman. No. What if it was like Batman? Yeah. No. No. Batman. This is monitor. Look at this. Let's see. Can I show it to this camera over here? No, it's not gonna focus. It says monitor. Like 5 people stopped watching the stream when I did that ridiculous song. Here we go. Focus. Do you see it? Monitor. It's probably hard to see there, but oh well. Whatever. I'm trying to zoom out. My camera and my monitor over here use the same infrared channel, I guess, because when I zoom my camera in and out up there, my second monitor over here like goes like this function not available, this function not available. Mr. Chicken is here. There are chickens in the trees. Echo says maybe you could put the stickers on before streaming. I could. Or I could put no stickers on during the build on the stream. That's another option. Hey, the bat phone. I got an idea for a bat phone, y'all. But that's it. I saw the cowl. I saw the cowl on the Lego site today. I was like, oh, the cowl needs like a bat phone to go with it. Wouldn't that be cool? We'll see. All right. Here's this. Here's this. Working on kind of like the front end now, I guess. This is an interesting... I don't really know what I'm building here. We'll get there. Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Chicken says, how are your kids? Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Get it? Because you're Mr. Chicken. Brick Jedi says, Boone, what do you think of Robert Pattinson playing Batman? I don't know. I'll make a decision after I see the movie. Ask me then. When does it come out? Does anybody know when it comes out? Let me know. Put it in the chat if you know when that movie comes out, because I'd love to know. Oh, this is going to be so cool, y'all. It's having me build all this snot stuff, and that's basically going to be the underside. So this is snot facing out this way, but then that's going to be the underside, and now I'm going to build the grill here across these studs. 2022. Alex says, it comes out when it comes out. It comes out when it comes out, man. Brian, March 4th. March 4th, 2022. Robert Pattinson is the Battinson. He knew too much. All right. Let's see. So then this is so simple yet so profound, this grill build. Pattinson has the most Batman-esque chin out of all Batmen. Here's the deal. When they announced Batfleck, I was like, yeah, he's got the chin, man. If you look at like old Batman comic books from like the first 30 or 40 years of Batman comic books, because it's been around for like 82 years now. Most of us will be alive for the 100th anniversary of Batman. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that exciting? That's not that far away. That's like, I think it's like 18 years away. Oh, it'll be so cool. We should all get together for like a huge Batman convention, Batvention. That sounds like an intervention for bats. Batvention in whatever year that's going to be. I think it's going to be, let's see, 2019. Again, all of this could be incorrect. I'm really good at thinking I know things that may or may not be true. I think 2019 was the 80th anniversary of Batman, which means the 100th anniversary would be 39. Is that right? So 2039 in Gotham City. It's the most batastic Batvention that's ever been ventioned. Did you mention Batvention? I'm going to start saying that from now on. Hey, did I mention Batvention? Yep, Brett Hooper says Batman created in 1939, so 2039. 2039. Fazoom will be there. Batvention 2039. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Okay, now this is worth paying attention to. Pay attention, Batvention. Let's see. Can I show this on both? It'll just be better on this one. So this. Wait, I was supposed to already put this on. So this goes here. Ready? Like this. And then this goes here like like that. Oh my goodness. Look at the geometry on that. That is some really slick building. I'm excited about it. Here, I'll show it up here too. Fantastic. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Bat Vengeance. Alex, I am Bat Vengeance. Gunner's Army says, OMG, you are from Lego Masters. Gunner's Army, congratulations. Every stream, somebody pops in that has never discovered Boone Builds. Welcome to Boone Builds. I hope you consider subscribing. If you're watching this video and you like the video, then I hope you subscribe. And who was that? Gunner's Army, welcome. Welcome to Boone Builds. Thank you for watching Lego Masters, and thank you for watching Boone Builds. Boone Builds, where Boone builds. It's as simple as that. That's my new theme song. Boone Builds. It's the channel where Boone builds. Bats 1805 says, like the t-shirt. Thank you, Bats 1805. Okay. Hey, this is getting much more black in the front end here. This is gonna be good. Hey, Fazoom, if you're still watching, save me a spot on your stream. I'm gonna pop over there and try to get on it. What happened here? Okay, so these go here. Oh, they did it. They did it. Look at this. They just really nailed the shape of that front end there. There's more though. What have I done wrong? Somewhere here I haven't included enough of something, because why would there be 3 extras of these? Okay, I'm cool with 1 extra of that. I'm cool with 1 extra of that and 1 each extra of those. But there should not be 3 extras of these, so they must go somewhere. Let's consult the book. Where did I miss? Maybe they just go somewhere like totally random. No. There's only 2 back there, right? Let me look at this part. Is it possible that they put 3 extras in? That seems very unusual to me. Brickman Mosaic says, Boone, do you ever follow any new people such as fans on Instagram or I almost never follow anyone on Instagram. But sometimes when I see someone like, oh, here's where I missed them. Sometimes when I see someone like that's doing some really compelling builds, I might follow them on Instagram. So like back when I was doing the what was it, the Imperial March build challenge, there were a couple of people that really wowed me in that build challenge, and then like maybe Michelle, I know they always come with extra pieces, but they usually don't come with 3 extra pieces. And sure enough, I found there was these little tiny spots in here where those 2 extra. So 1, I'm cool with 1 extra. I think it would have been very unusual for there to be 3 identical extra pieces. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Gunner's Army says, where does your brother go? What is that? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Okay. There's a whole new... Nope, that's back there. It's time to open bag 3. This thing is very close, and we get to build Joker. We get to build the Joker. We get to build the Joker. Kindness in the live stream, please, in the live chat. If you need to consult the rules are in the description of the video. Kind words to each other in the live chat, please. Alex says, what do you think of Lego Masters Season 2? I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's great so far. Yeah. I loved the... I feel like the top builds... Well, the top builds in episode 1 and the top builds in episode 2 have been great. I even got A on it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right. Let's see. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit because I just dumped out some parts. And here we go. Build the Joker. I'm building my Joker. I used these Joker parts, or Joker parts very similar to this, to build an Elton John figure in a pink like suit. Moto, build well. Bye bye Moto. Hi Michelle. Gideon says, hey Boone, if you read this, I have a big box at my house for you. Oh, you do? Oh, it's totally unnecessary, Gideon, but I would love it, and I'll use it for something awesome. Super Collector is here, but I don't want you to feel like that's necessary. But thank you, Gideon. You've already been a tremendous support to me. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate your support, and I'd be happy to take whatever you want to pass my way. But you could also certainly, find somewhere to donate it to in your area. Totally your call. This doesn't seem right. This is supposed to go in here. The grappling hook is supposed to go in this thing, but it won't fit. Hold on, let me look. I think it's... It doesn't go. Oh, I'm sorry. It needs a stud. A stud with a... What do we call these bricks? Apollo studs? I think that's what people call them. Okay, yeah, it needed an Apollo stud. I wasn't looking at the instructions carefully enough. See you later says, I left the stud shooters off and covered the only visible stud with a tile. Nice, smooth look. Yeah, I actually might do the same thing. I probably won't. I'll probably build it exactly the way it is in the instructions. So there is the Joker. The Joker. Zoom in on the Joker. Wow. There he is. I'll get you, Batman. I don't know what the Joker should sound like. But there he is. And we'll zoom out a little bit. Oh, too far. There. Perfect. Brick Jedi says, he looks rad. I agree. We are on the last bag, folks. We're going to wrap this up. TT says, we are being a distraction. That's all right. That's right. That's what we're here for. A distraction to me? I hope you don't feel like you're being a distraction to me. We're here to have fun. If I wanted to build without you, I would not live stream. And I certainly could do that if I wanted to. But we are here and we are having fun together, and that is great. And I don't see the Erling. There it is. Headlights on the Batmobile. Got some headlight action right in there. Oh, this is so cool. This thing is great. I feel like these should have been like transparent, some kind of transparent orange instead of just opaque orange, but okay. Is it Pod? Poad? Pod Studio says, yay, Boone loves us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Seriously, if I wanted to build in peace, get it? Peace. If I wanted to build in peace, I would just do it inside the house without any cameras on. Gideon says, I also have the instructions for the Nismo Nissan. Okay. Cool. Cool. No, we're all being a distraction for all of us. Lego helps life go better. Yeah. So it is all, we're all being a distraction for each other. Yes, it's good. Distracting each other from life's perils. Build in peace or build in peace. Yes, Golden Light Studios. You get it. All right. Alex says you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Thanks again. Oh, this is pretty cool the way they did this. Okay, here's these stud shooters. I see what you're saying. So the stud shooters go in there. Let's see, this goes here. It's kind of strange sometimes, like, to try to look carefully at what is where when I'm trying to build on a stream. It's just like, I don't like lean into my instructions the way I would, because there's a mic here and there's cameras. And Gunner's Army says, I got a Batman 1966. It's the same build as you are building, and I didn't want to do it. So I did it like 1 day ago, and I'm sick and tired of it. So I kind of smashed it. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I tend to keep all of my Batmobiles assembled. But you are welcome to do whatever you like with yours. I see a gray Technic bushing in here. The little thin Technic bushing in light bluish gray. And I feel like the light bluish gray for that is a little less common than it used to be. Like, it used to be the only color. Then they started making them in like red and yellow. I feel like all I see is yellow now, like in new sets. But it's nice to know they're still making that light gray, because I like that color. It's good for this kind of stuff. I don't know how we're going to use that piece in this build. I'm interested to find out. Do I even want these stud shooters on here? That was a good idea about the stud shooters. How many Lego Batmobiles do you have? Golden Light Pictures asks, how many Lego Batmobiles do I have? Including, I'll count them up. Including mocks and official sets, I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 30, including mocks and official sets. And they're not all out here. There's a few. My big 1989 is in a box up there, and my little 1989 is in the other room. I have one up there that is someone else's mock. Alex says, how many bats can a bat play a bat if a bat cannot bat? What? Play what? Golden Light says, that's awesome though. I hope Lego will do the Magic School Bus. Oh, I feel like I don't know if I've lost hope in the Magic School Bus or not. I mean, there's plenty of time. It's really been the giant, the 57 other projects, getting approved in the last review period. I just don't, and they're going to make like 1 or 2 of those. It just really makes it hard to want to put a lot of energy into getting more support for the Magic School Bus. I'm really sorry. I would love for it to exist as well. Maybe it'll just get there. I'm probably coming up to somewhere near 5,000 at this point, but it is slow. It is slow moving at this point. But anyway, thank you to all of you that went and supported the Magic School Bus. I really appreciate it. Brickham's Den says, well, this is the first for me, laying down landscape fabric under a trampoline while listening to a great Lego stream. Fun. It's always nice to have something fun to listen to while you're like working. Oh, I did not do well on that one. I might come back at that one with a razor blade later and try to redo it, because it is not very straight. Bump, 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 bump. Willie Ball says support the Magic School Bus. Thanks, Willie Ball. I don't know if there's a link in my live stream description or not. That it's just if you go to Lego Ideas and search Magic School Bus, you'll find it. It'll be there somewhere. Okay. So then this goes like this. Oh, this looks so cool, you guys. Guys and gals and everybody. Everybody's awesome. All right. Gunner's Army says one of my friends said Lego stinks, and that's not true because you can build stores, you can build Batmobiles, you can build all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Listen, your friend doesn't have to like Lego, and that's all right. Nobody has to, but we will. We will continue loving what we love. What have I done? I've done something wrong. Oh, I guess those studs stay in there. Oh, I see. Okay, this is pretty cool how they do this. That goes like that. I'm still missing pieces. I like to bring the instructions closer to my face when I build like this. So it's a little bit challenging in a live stream. What if I put the instructions here? Do y'all feel like you really need to see the instructions? Maybe if I put it like there, then you can still see it. Okay, there's that. And those went in there. That's good. We're good. We are good to go. We need one of these. That there. And then we'll go here. This goes like this. And this. And then the shape that they got, the shape they captured on the inside of this sort of cowl area is really accurate. I feel like it's really good. They did a great job with that. Golden Light says favorite Batman movie / TV show. What's my favorite Batman movie? Well, I really am partial to 1989, Michael Keaton, Tim Burton Batman. It's my favorite Batmobile. It's might be my favorite Batman movie. But I understand, like I fully admit that it's probably not the best. Like I don't think it is, what's the word? I don't think it is like unbiased, what's the word for when something is like unobjectively? Maybe that's the right word. I don't think it is like unobjectively the best. It just happens to be my favorite. Okay, they did a cool job with these windows. These front windows go onto a hinge brick like this, and then the hinge brick goes in here, and then it just the window bubble thing just kind of goes down a little bit. So they caught this little angle on the inside nicely. Good job. Good job, whoever designed the set. And there's this little like weird radar dish thing with this looks so perfect. Just a 1x2 grill inside a clip looks so much like the thing is actually supposed to look. That's unreal. Okay. Wyatt Boone, do you like DC or Marvel better? Talked about it a little bit earlier in the stream. I like DC characters better. Like kind of for my whole life, I've really liked DC characters. I feel like Marvel films and TV series have been better lately than DC. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, got to spin this around. And one of these, let's see, one of these goes, just hiccup, sorry. One of these goes here and here. And then something's going to go off of the back of these clips. Maybe this is like a trunk area that we can open up. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, and the back windows are intended to be like kind of longer than the front. So the way they've done that is by putting in, this is strange. Okay, the way they've done that is by putting in some little cheese slopes. So we got a little cheese slopes, and right in front of the cheese slopes is 1x2 jumpers. I'll zoom in a little bit so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So we got these 1x2 jumpers, and you can see that this window piece fits right over that. And it's kind of intended to make it look like it goes back farther because the rear windows, the rear bubble canopy windows are longer on the actual car than the front. So that's what that looks like. Cool, cool. Nathan says, "Hi, Boone, I'm here." Welcome, Nathan. Alex says, "Do you want to hear my 2 Lego Batman theory? Lego Batman 2 theory? Is that what you mean?" Yeah, we're down to hear some Lego Batman theories. I don't know if I'll catch it. Depends on how fast the live chat is moving. Corey says, "How do you feel about Robert Pattinson playing Batman?" We talked about that earlier. I'm not going to comment on that until after I see the movie. I certainly will see the movie. I believe I have made an effort to see every Batman movie in the theater in my lifetime. Most of them I've seen on opening night. So ask me after that movie comes out, and I'll tell you what I think of it. Maybe that's what he means. Does he mean two Lego Batman? Like there's actually 2 Lego Batman? Oh my goodness, I can already begin to understand how this arch that goes over in the middle, I can already begin to understand how it's going to work, and it's brilliant. It's going to be awesome. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is for the little pipes that stick up out the back. I see. Alex says, in Lego Dimensions, they both meet. When did you start working at Lego Masters? Gunner's Army says, when did you start working at Lego Masters? There was just, we were only there for, it took like 2 months to tape at the end of 2019. And then that's it. Then they showed it. They showed all the episodes in the spring, late winter and spring of 2020, which seems like a lifetime ago now. It's so crazy. Here's this new piece. This new piece is on a couple of things lately. It's like a 4x3 plus just a little bit, like 4x3.5. And it's kind of a slope, and it's got these ridges on it. A great shape for this Batmobile. It's got something very similar. The actual car has something very similar on the back. And cool piece for a lot of different things. I've seen it used in some cool ways. Is it in the Monkey King? Is it in the Monkey King Warrior Mech? It might be. I don't know off the top of my head. But it's in some other cool sets. Isaac Wilder says, fun fact, they originally wanted to use those larger arches for the wheel wells, but the build wasn't as strong, and they would have had to print on them, so they went with the smaller arches instead. Oh, that is a fun fact. Thanks. Golden Light says, looks like a piece from a Star Wars Build-A figure. It kind of does look like a piece of it, but it totally has anti-studs on the back. So it's not like a buildable figures standard. It's totally. Oh, Adam says it's in Ninjago Fire Stone Mech. Cool. Super Collector says Moto is on season 2. Go watch and support him too. Absolutely. Our buddy Moto. He was in the chat earlier. Reese rocks. The more you know. Oh, here's where those Technic bushings come in. We get one right there and one right there. And it looks like they just kind of hold the space. And then this clips in, and it's sort of like a deck lid back here. You can open this up. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at that. Burp. I don't know what you could put in there. You can put something cool in there. Let's see. We're getting very close. Very, very close. There's that. I'm gonna have to pop over to Fazoom's stream and see if he's got room for me to pop in. And then if he does, I'll give you all the link. I'll give you all the link anyway. Lego Danny Bob says, hello, everyone. Hello. Lego Danny Bob. Am I saying that right? Hope so. Oh, these stickers are so rad. Here. I need to reset. I really need to reset my presets because all this zooming in and out is taking forever. And the focus settles. So let's see. This one goes on here. So nerve-wracking. Everybody close your eyes. Hold your breath. There. Hey, that wasn't too bad. That's a pretty complex sticker, too, for a complex quadrilateral. Not quadrilateral, but a quadro. I don't know. Maybe it is quadrilateral. Who says they're a liar? Buccaneer Bat. I don't see it. Lego Danny Bob says, just editing a vid for tomorrow. Sweet. Sweet. I have not published an edited video in a very long time. All right. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad placement. Here, it's because I wasn't showing you all. Let's try it. Let's see if that work. That work? Not bad. I'm not upset about that sticker placement. Not upset about that sticker placement for sure. And now we get to put these together. So this one goes over here like this. Boom. Just like that. And then it can, oh, I guess we're probably going to have another piece to hold that on. And then we'll put the other one on the other side. Looking pretty good so far, right? I agree. Any shape with four sides is a quadrilateral. You can get more specific, but quadrilateral is correct. Awesome. Cool. When I'm streaming, my math brain just flies out the window. If I wasn't streaming, I would have said quadrilateral and thought, yeah, I know exactly what that is. But Brictorious streams are awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Fan of the concept. Thank you, TT Bricks. I'm going to keep doing those. I'm going to have as many. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. I don't know. These wings are intended to fold down, but there's nothing to sort of like show you where they stop. So you just have to like be gentle. And like when it feels like they're up against resistance, that's when you stop. Because if you keep going, it'll use it like a lever and push them right off. Did they say there were no sticker packs for Lego Masters to use? We didn't have any stickers. On season 1, we had no stickers. I don't know about season 2. Okay, this is cool. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. That looks so much like it's supposed to look, y'all. Where do you live, Boone? I am in the Portland, Oregon area. Live way out on the east side of Portland. Brickman. At Brickman Mosaic Arts, have good mods. What did Brickman say? Booney, tips to get rid of trolls on YouTube live streams. I don't know. Yeah. Super collect right. Have good mods. I block people too. I'll straight up block people that like can't keep their act together. But no, I don't think anyone's trolling. I don't think anyone's trolling here. I haven't seen any trolls today. Or are you asking Brickman? Yeah. Yep. Brickman Mosaic Arts is correct. He lives in Oregon. I do. Live in Oregon. All right. Also, and also could always just ignore the trolls and they'll leave. Yeah. I often ignore trolls. Especially in the comments. In the comments on videos. When people leave trollish stuff, I'm like, bro. Leave me alone. Get out of here. I don't say anything. I just like delete. Golden Light says nice shirt, but nice shirt by the way. Yeah, I almost wore the shirt that was in the thumbnail of this video. It's just like a plaid shirt. Maybe one of the shirts from Lego Masters. But at the last minute, and that's actually why I wasn't on right at 3 today. I think I came on at like 3:01 or something like that. Because at the last minute I ran into the house and put on this Batman shirt. I figured it would be good. Alex says, dude, I'm such a troll. No, you're not. You're too kind to everyone to be a troll. Okay. Wheels are on. Holy smokes, the wheels are on. Woo! No. Okay, this is so interesting. So they use this arch piece and it goes in there and it's asymmetrical, which I think is not really that true to the Batmobile. I'm trying to think of like, it wouldn't have had this lip on this one side, but they're just doing the best they can with the existing Lego pieces. I can appreciate it. I also feel like maybe, just maybe, these hold on, I'm thinking I might have done something else wrong. But anyway, just maybe this beacon on top, the siren light up on top, I think might be just a little too tall. And I know it's like they use that 1x1 cone because that's sort of like the proper shape. But I feel like it's just too tall. If you look at it from the side, on the real car, that sticks up a lot, but I don't feel like it sticks up that much. Okay, cool. I don't know what a better alternative would have been. Honestly, really what I think would have been the best alternative is a transparent red fez. If they could make the fez in that transparent red color, that would have been the perfect piece. But it doesn't really seem to me like they used any pieces that have never been used before here. Okay, so then what? We get these little tailpipe things. Bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. And this shows he's coming straight up in the instructions. Maybe it'll instruct us to tip them down a little bit. No, it doesn't. Well, all right. I missed some stuff somewhere. Somewhere inside is supposed to be these. And I missed them. Must not have made that big of a difference because I don't feel anything collapsing anywhere. And then I also missed these slopes somewhere. Let's see. This is extra. Batwings, batarangs are cool. Is this supposed to go? I would guess this is supposed to go down here on the bottom somewhere. And then that clicks into the thing. But I must have missed that. Is that like... How did I miss all this stuff? Because I'm trying to stream. All right, see you later says, those are when you remove the stud shooters. What are when you remove the stud shooters? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so you can put those in just like in place of the stud shooters. Okay, cool. I like that. Does that show you at the very end? And then what is this for? Who knows what the 4x4 round is for? Should it go on the bottom? Oh, yeah, that looks good. So when you take the stud shooters out, you can put those in their place. I like it. Thanks for notifying me. Jake Sadovich says, Isaac Wilder, my thoughts exactly. So what did Isaac say? Isaac, there's an old Transred 1x1 bulb part with a rounded top. I switched it to that instead. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that part. I really wish the Fez came in transparent red. I don't understand what this... Does anybody know what the 4x4 round plate is? Oh, it goes right in the middle, just like I thought. Okay. Yep, right there. Goes right there. Boom. Now it makes it super easy to put it on the display stand. And there it is. Bump, bump, bump. Batman. 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 Let's put Batman inside. Yep, display. Got it. We're gonna stick Batman in here, and these nice new flexible capes don't get all messed up when you just shove them in. Took them a few years to figure that one out. Whee! There's no way to... Oh, yeah. Whee! It's like... Like, you know what I mean? All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching the Batmobile build. There it is. Batmobile. Batmo squeal. Let's go over to... I'm going to check out Fazoom. See if it looks like he's got enough people in his stream that maybe I could pop over there. Let's see. Oh, live. Now playing. I want to play this. Yeah. All right, everybody. Here we go. I am going to share the link to Fazoom's stream in the live chat here. And then that's where I'm gonna head over there, everybody. I'm gonna head over to Fazoom's stream. Check out Boone Builds in the future. I'm gonna be back more this week with more builds, live builds. I've got a bunch of builds to do, so I'm gonna be back here with more builds for you. Can't wait to see you then. I got the Tatooine thing with the Mandalorian is coming. I've got the Monkey King mech, super mech, Monkey King warrior mech. I've got some other cool stuff. We'll do it. I am dropping the link to Fazoom's stream in the chat right now. There it is. I hope you all join me over there. I'm going to pop over there and hopefully they'll let me on the screen in just a few moments. You're all awesome. We'll see you next time. Please like this video. Hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to Boone Builds if you want to see more awesome Lego content from me in the future. And until next time, thank you, Willie Ball. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, 36 Bricks. Thank you, Brick Jedi. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Lego Danny Bob. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Cy O'Connor. See you later. You're all awesome. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jake Sadovich, for being here. And thanks, 36 Bricks, for the super chats. Until next time, go build something amazing.